Alright, I'm not sure how far or how many challenges I've done, but this might be the one where I stop at. Yeah, this is the one. Avoid all orange barrels. Well, you know what? I'm entering my rebellious phase, so I'm not going to let the game tell me what to do. I'm going to run into all of them. Mwahaha, you can't tell me what to do, you authoritarian dictators. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this in the time limit. Crap. Come on, come on. Okay, this could actually be somewhat challenging. Let me try it again, though. Okay, so if you haven't picked up on this, what I'm basically doing here is there are cheats in this game, which I didn't know about when I was a kid, and I didn't learn about until I got on the internet and all that. I'm gonna see if there's a pretty efficient way of doing this. Alright. And one of them is if you run into enough cones in this challenge, you get something. Now most of the cheats I'm just not gonna use in this Let's Play because that would be really cheap. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I can do this.
I can't let it end this way.
No, Max, you can't let it end this way. Because this will make things just a lot easier. I'm pretty sure I can. I just need to find the right strategy, I think. Oh, you know what? I just had an idea. I could do like... Yeah, that could work. Let's see how many I can get including this. No, I still didn't get it. This is terrible. Alright, hopefully this won't take too many takes. Well, at least they made the cheats challenging to get, but I think the reward is worth it. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I just won't do this after all, if I have too much trouble with it. But let me try like a few other things. Yes, okay, there we go, I got it. Alright, so you saw the way I did that. That's the way to do it. Because I unlocked the all items cheat. Basically, you unlock every single item in the game, I think, by doing these challenges. So now I can turn on all items and just kind of have them all without doing it. And yes, it is cheating, but I just think it's a much better alternative to doing all the challenges off at the beginning. I already explained this. And it looks like I already have most of the races unlocked. It looks like these are also unlocked by challenges. And like way before you actually do the World's Day. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Well, I'm not going to be showing these yet anyway. For now, let's continue with Adventure and do number 2.
Alarm activated. Security breach. Hot Wheels Tire Factory. Unknown intruders.
Whoever is in there isn't just looking for a new set of wheels. Oops. Looks like I detected another explosive device. This time, grab it and get rid of it before it goes off. You can drop it off at this abandoned building. Don't worry, it's been scheduled for demolition anyway.
Got it. I'll drop off the bomb at the abandoned building. I'm heading out now.
Just be careful. Your father would disconnect me permanently if anything happened to you.
Alright, pretty straightforward. Drop off the bomb at the abandoned building. That's a good alliteration there. Alright, so how do I unlock this? Oh, that's just what you get for doing mission 1. I also got Showstopper for doing the challenges, which is a decently fast car for this point in the game. I don't think I'm going to use it for this mission, though. I think I'm just going to use Attitude again. And now, because of the cheat, I have every single weapon, which is nice. I think I'm gonna use Freon Bomb. Oh yeah, I forgot you could test the gadget on the screen. There's no real reason to do this though, I guess. And the reason I want to use Freon Bomb, I'll explain once I get the bomb, I think. Okay, get to the power factory, pick up the bomb, dispose of bomb at the building. So apparently that place we had the battle in the last adventure was actually the tire factory, which actually kind of explains a lot. I never really paid attention to details like this. But yeah, we have pretty ample time to get here, but obviously still try not to run into the cones. Alright, nice. And now I'll spend the whole Let's Play doing that. Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is... Oh! Dang it. My laundry's probably done. Okay. So, here we have another fight like the one in the last video, except now it's... here. Okay. Remembering the controls... You can damage the enemies somewhat by just running into them, but unless you're in easy mode, this generally isn't the most reliable option, because they will also have... Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Okay. The useful thing about the stun points is that it also refills your weaponry, which is nice, but it's kind of more gradual than just picking up another one. But it's an alternative. Hopefully there's a health power-up around here. Oh, here's Sonic Boom. Yeah, Sonic Boom. Let's see if there's a health power-up around here. Let's see. Yeah, there's one up here. Okay, sweet. That will be useful for the heist. Alright, now off to the tire factory. To get there we have to run into the cone. Okay, no we don't. And let's see if I can make this part. Because you have to be gaining some... No, I didn't make it. Whatever. You have to be gaining some pretty good speed to go on the walls like that. Also, grip helps. Grip's kind of a weird stat, which I might get into as we get into higher grip powers. I'm thinking of one in particular. Alright, so, yeah, I guess I should have figured out that this was a factory by, like, the spinning tires and all the boxes, which are completely empty. But yeah, now we have the bomb. How items work in this game is, enemies can kind of hit you with items and run into you to make you lose your item, and then pick it up themselves. Some items are better at knocking things off of cars, and Freon Bomb is, I think, one of those, which is why I picked it up. And here we have the introduction of the time things, which basically add or subtract time from your total, allowing you to more easily, or just allowing you, period. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Alright, get out of my way. Hey! Am I gonna regret putting this to hard? Come on. Where is it? Okay, it's back there. Luckily, the cars seem intent on ramming me rather than picking up the bomb. So, alright. I think I'm gonna go this way. Because, no, I failed it. Whatever. I was thinking it'd be the quickest way, but not everything works out how you plan, son. Okay. Now, when I was playing through this game as a kid, I got to this point, and I was like, okay, here I am at the same place I was in the last mission. What do I do now? And I was just like, so confused. Because I couldn't figure out how to do it. And yeah, I was like 5 or 6, so you can kind of understand how this isn't the peak of my, what's the word? Whatever. But yeah, I actually had a dream about like continuing past it and going through that part with the cones and the red time things. And I was thinking, huh, so maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. And I did it, and I was like, wow! That's how you get to the job. What? Dropped frames? That's no good. It doesn't seem to be that much. This wasn't supposed to happen. Hold on, let me do a quick check of a few things. Alright, so I noticed that there was a few drop frames, and I was like checking Task Manager to make sure everything was set up correctly, and the program in Pinnacle Studio kind of crashed. Hopefully, it didn't seem to be that many drop frames, so I'm hoping it wasn't like a huge bad thing. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do the joyride for Monument City. For this, I'm probably going to want a car with good grip. And Mistletoe seems like good grip, so I'll go with it. Just because, I guess good speed too, just so I can like make some, I don't know. And the weapons are basically completely useless, except for the jet boosters, because that might give you an extra boost. So I always choose those when I go into joyride. But yeah, maybe the reason that Pinnacle Studio was having some problems was because I had Notepad open, or maybe my computer's just running out of space, which sucks. Okay, so basically, as you notice in Joyride, you don't have a time limit, so you're just kind of free to wander and do whatever. There's not much point to it, except just for, you know, a joyride. It's nice and it's fun. You can kind of explore the level. But except actually, wait, there is a point to it. There are gears hidden, 10 gears hidden throughout each world that you can only collect during the joyride. And the first one I'm going to get is right here. There's also a hidden key. And what the hidden key and the gears do is they unlock new cars, which is good stuff right there, because they're usually pretty good cars. And hopefully I remember where most of the gears are without too much problem, because I did just watch the entirety of my Let's Play. I fell off. And I also remember most of them just from my childhood anyway. Okay, here we go. Is there one down here? This is kind of the garage, I guess. And you can like just be a jerk and destroy all the cars, which I always thought was fun when I was a kid. Especially if you have the Sonic Boom gadget. I think there's one up here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here it is. Alright, I think that's all that's in this area. There's probably another one over, that's the way I came in, this way, because there's a ramp here. Hopefully I can make these joyrides a lot more condensed than the original Let's Play, because there'd be like lots of failed attempts, and because I wasn't good at video games, I didn't really like try to change up my approach to these at all. I'll just kind of do the same thing over and over again. Which according to some people is the definition of insanity. Except insanity is kind of a noun, so I don't know. I don't think there's a gear in either of these tunnels, because there's like a shorter one and a longer one. There's probably a couple in this downtown area. Alright, there's one. I thought there was one on that little sloped skyscraper you can do. I don't know if there's any in like these alleyways. Oh, this would be a good time to go down here and collect one that's this way. This is like an alternate way of getting into the tire factory, as you saw earlier. But there's also a gear here. And magnet mine is up there, which is one of my favorite weapons in the game. I don't think there's another gear near the jump off point, but let me check. Because there might be. In fact, I'm gonna be. Oh, there is. Great. Okay. So that's the ramp. This is the way back to. That's the way I came in originally. No, it's not. But just. No, that's the way I came in the first adventure. That's the way I came in originally. So I've already explored that way. And there aren't any gears this way. At least I really don't think there are. So I'm gonna go this way because I think this leads back to. Where does this lead? I don't really know how to. I think I can kind of picture it in my mind. Okay, just goes back to downtown. Alright, that's simple enough. Alright, I guess I should go ahead and. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go. Man, the layout of this place is kind of weird. It's like. I have a good mental map of it, but it's like confusing me. And the select button does this, just so you know. Is there a way to like bring up the map? I can't see one. You can turn on mission info on the screen, which is nice. Okay, there's a couple gears over here. Now what I meant by like the layout of this is weird is the right fork to the place I went when I was going back to the tire factory just now leads to the same place as going the opposite direction and going past this place. So I was like kind of conflicted on which way I should go, but this way has a place with some gears in it, so I figured might as well do that. Alright, are there any other gears in this area? I don't think so. Or as Max would say, I don't think so. There's one right there. How do you get to it, you ask? Well, I will show you. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I mean. This right here is where that right fork led to. So, I can't really process down in my head right now, but if I saw a map, I guess it'll make sense. Are there any gears in this kind of back alley place? Yes. What about in here? Okay, actually, I just remembered where one of them is, and it's this way, which is going back towards the start of the level. And I also want to, like, do something else while I'm here, just for fun. Okay, so the gear... Okay, now I know where the last of the gears are. This one's here. And here's the train, which is pretty fun to mess around with sometimes. I'm not going to do it a whole lot here. But this thing is pretty glitchy, as well as like running into you and everything. Because if you can get caught between it and the side of the track, then you can make some weird glitches happen. Also, it comes to my attention that this train is very small. I mean, look at it compared to the car. Okay, there we go. I kind of flew around a bit. You can also like glitch through the walls and such, but that takes a bit of effort, so I'm not gonna be real experimental with it. And this thing's physics are also really weird, but whatever. Alright, now for the last gear and the hidden key, and I should have this wrapped up and ready for the third adventure. Now, I wanted to do this before doing the third adventure, so... Okay, let me start the sentence. I wanted to do the joyride before doing the third adventure, just because I want to have like the cars you unlock for it. I don't know if I'm actually gonna use them, but it'd be nice to have that option, because I don't exactly remember what they are. I remember what one of them is, but not the other. Okay, and there we go. I unlocked Flashfire, which is the one I remembered. And actually, wait, I just remembered the other one. Alright, so it's settled. Also, if you like can get good at it, it's actually kind of faster to go over like this part than to actually do the ramp, I think. I don't know, is it? I can't really do it right now, but I just remember sometimes doing that in the past, and yay, I fell off. Which gave me the opportunity for an excellent wall plan. And now for this arena which we battled some people, there is the hidden key, which you have to kind of jump for. Now the challenge is just making this first jump up here, because you have to be going just fast enough to make it, but not so fast so that you go off the other side. And from here it should be a pretty simple jump, except I missed it. Okay. Ah! Okay. Alright, let's try this again. And dang it. That kind of having a good speed stat can benefit you while doing these joyrides, just because it can be easier to get enough momentum to make big jumps. Dang it. Okay, that was close that time at least. Okay. And now I'm gonna be... There we go. Mega Duty. Which, I think that's the truck type. Alright, so now with that finished up, let's go ahead and do Adventure 3. Now this is where Adventure 3 is where things get a little bit more intense, because the first two missions have just been up, there's a bomb here, and there's a bomb there, go take care of it. And there's some, like, bad guys who are attacking Hot Wheels factories. I guess the mission objective was technically to take those guys out, but I just kind of ignored them in favor of the primary one, which is what I usually do.